Zach, just first off, what a, all around just spectacular night for the team and the setting here with the Blue Angels and the fans filling up the lower bowl, the noise, all of that. How special was it to play in something like this?
For sure, those nights are always special. You get to wear a new jersey, and the boys got to wear some tinted visors, and I don't think any of us have ever worn them. And obviously, on top of that, the crowd was electric tonight, and we scored 2 early goals, and I think that kept going through the game. So, got some good energy early, and obviously had a great game.
The start of the game, you were part of an explosive start with the 2 goals right away. How good, I guess, did that feel for you guys to get a 2-0 lead that quickly? And then wasn't much longer than you had a 4-0 lead with 2 goals back to back in about 25 seconds. So what was going well there in the first period that just enabled that to happen?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we've been preaching to have good starts recently, and they're just sort of those things that we were putting pucks on net and tracking down their D, and it's funny because me and Coops were talking after the first shift. It was our first shift, and we both scored, and we've never ever had that happen before where 2D score in the first shift. So obviously that creates a lot of momentum for the team and the crowd, and it's easy to build off that kind of stuff.
Had you ever seen the Blue Angels perform prior to, anywhere?
No, I haven't.
So then all of a sudden I don't know, were you part of that visit to their...
I was not.
Okay. To wear the jersey and then to see them out there with you guys at the end of the game, taking a big picture, I mean,
Yeah.
that had to be something different in your life that, you could say, hey, I did that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, those guys are obviously really talented at what they do, and I'm sure they had a great time coming out and seeing us and seeing those jerseys. It's a pretty cool tribute for us, and yeah, it was a super fun night.
What's it like playing on the same team as your brother?
I knew that. I knew that.
You know I can't ask
Yeah,
it, or I can't
no,
not ask it.
I knew that one was coming. Honestly, we played together before in juniors, just a little bit. But this feels really different to me. We're actually, living together, and obviously we haven't played together for about 6 years. So I've been playing overseas a bit, and it's just been fun to catch up and hang out with him. So it's been good.
How much of an actual rivalry is there behind the scenes?
I mean, I don't even try to because he's a lot bigger than me, and I kind of just leave him alone. So I know my place.
Pretty amazing that this is the second brother combination, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's pretty cool. Professional hockey to have that.
Yeah, it is really cool. And we don't really look alike, so when people see us, it's obviously very different for the McCrones brothers because I can't tell them apart. But when you see me and Luke, you would never expect us to be brothers, so it's kind of funny.
Well, enjoy it because I played back in my days. I had my brother. We had a couple of twins.
Yeah.
We had 8 sets of brothers on the football team, and it was crazy. It was crazy. So enjoy it.
Zach, 3 games in 3 days last week, 3 games in 3 games this week. You won all 3 of those games this week. 2 shutouts. What did you see in these 3 games that to pull that off, with the travel and little rest and to get 3 wins in 3 days?
For sure. Honestly, I think it was just our mindset and our consistency in our game. I think if you watch all 3 games, I think we played a pretty similar game throughout the 3 games. So, and obviously Fulci's been unbelievable back there for us and shutting down those chances when they do come out. But yeah, I liked our consistency, and even tonight you could see it's 5-6-0, and guys are blocking shots at the end of the game. That shows a lot about our group and the character in that room.
Was there any thought of with the time winding down 6-0? Was there any more pressure on you guys to make sure you saved the shutout for him or anything else like that?
Yeah, that stuff always trickles in the back of your mind, and it's just one of those mindset things again where just, especially in the last 5 minutes, whatever it may be, just make sure you take care of that puck at each blue line and in our zone. So.
Did you see his expression, his body language after the game and stuff?
Yeah, I was the first one to give him a hug. I gave him one of these big ones, so
Yeah.
I knew he gave it back. So I knew he was pretty fired up.
He was jumping up and down.
Yeah.
He was hopping up and down. So I know that meant really much to him.
For sure. Yeah, he had a great weekend.